If fan favorite Resident Evil villain Lady Dimitrescu ever appears in a live-action adaptation, there's really only one perfect casting choice. The Resident Evil video games have a knack for creating monsters that become iconic in some way. The Resident Evil 2 remake positioned relentless stalker Mr. X as one of the saga's most unsettling villains, while the Lickers, Nemesis, the giant alligator or even human monsters like Albert Wesker all have a spot on the franchise's wall of fame. Of course, it's not easy to create a monster that will resonate with players every time out, and the games and movies have their share of forgettable creatures too. Nobody mourned the loss of the giant moth in the aforementioned Resident Evil 2's remake, for instance. That makes the instant fame of Resident Evil Village villain Lady Dimitrescu all the more impressive. Capcom sold early trailers and previews of the title on Dimitrescu, making it appear she would be one of the sequel's main threats. In truth, she's a key villain for only one section of the game, before she's defeated and other threats emerge. Regardless, Lady Dimitrescu made a major impression, thanks to her imposing height, razor-sharp claws and aristocratic snobbiness. She even inspired a healthy amount of thirst tweets before the game was even released. Capcom became aware of her popularity quickly too, and rarely missed a chance to use her in promotional material. She will also be a playable character in the upcoming Winter's expansion DLC. The showrunner behind Netflix's cancelled Resident Evil show was also a big Lady D fan and wanted to bring the character into the series, telling Decider he felt Ava Green would be great casting. Ava Green is perfect Lady Dimitrescu casting. In the backstory of Resident Evil Village, Lady Dimitrescu was born into a noble family and inherited a blood disorder. After a career as a jazz singer, she was lured to the titular village by the game's true antagonist during the 50s and transformed into a vampiric mutant. She then became one of the village's 4 lords and fed on the locals to sustain herself and her 3 daughters. It's hard to think of better casting for a live-action Lady Dimitrescu than Ava Green. From physical appearance, barring the fact she's actually not 9 foot tall, to the fact she could easily portray both the power and arrogance needed of Lady D. Green has proven with previous villain roles like Sin City 2 or 300, Rise of an Empire that she can go big with such characters while also adding some humanity to them. The arrival of Lady Dimitrescu to Netflix Resident Evil would have been a big plus for that series, but despite its undeniable streaming success, it was met with near universal critical scorn and canned after 1 season. Fans of the property likely won't have long to wait until another live-action Resident Evil arrives, and given the instant icon nature of Lady Dimitrescu, it wouldn't be a huge shocker if she appeared. If so, Eva Green's agent should be expecting a call.
With a gentle touch, you